We are Monomonom!
Yeah. Hey, everybody, we're Monomonom! And we're going to do a little slow burn mono scene for you. To get started, somebody name the second letter of your birth month.
E.
Who spoke here?
E.
What? You? Give me a location that will fit on this stage that starts with the letter U. Anybody?
Urinal.
A urinal. A urinal. Good Lord, Jenkins. We've shrunk down to size and we ended up here.
Sorry, boss.
The stench is hideous.
This is not what we had planned.
It's hard to stand.
Careful, Michaels. Don't want to slip down and fall inside. Let us climb out, yes? Jenkins, I'll hold your hand while you jump down.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, and Michaels, you come last. Let's go, Michaels.
Will you catch me, or I feel like
Jenkins
he
and I
helped you and you helped him, but no one's helping me.
We'll get you.
We're giving you moral support, Michaels.
Oh, the smell is horrible.
That's why we left the stinking place.
I'm coming after.
Oh, there you go. That wasn't so bad, was it?
This reminds me of the time when I was in the war in the Congo. I was in a latrine. I was squatting over a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
There was no toilet paper, but next to me there was this dish. And
Yes.
it had all these ripped up pieces of paper.
Yes, you told me that.
And I thought, this must be the toilet paper. So I use it like one does
Yes.
with toilet paper.
Yes.
And then I realized
It was already used.
it was already used! It was the rubbish bin!
Jenkins used toilet paper. Can you imagine that, Michaels? Isn't that jolly good?
We can see where we are now.
Yes?
We appear to be in the men's restroom. I thought we were supposed to be injected into a man's heart.
That was the plan, Michaels. That was indeed the plan. Something seems to have gone amiss.
Well, there's a giant corpse over there.
Oh.
Maybe he was using the bathroom. They shot us in a needle bullet through a sniper through a window, and then right before it hit him, he had a heart attack and died, and then the needle broke, and we just popped out, but still tiny.
That's the only explanation.
So it's highly unlikely.
I mean, look at the evidence.
The likeliness of us being shrunk down and injected into a man's heart is also, something that we need to just accept as part of, the situation. But I'm just saying that thing in addition as well seems very unlikely.
Michaels, I was just thinking, surely to us, your voice sounds normal, sounds the same as it always did, as we were all shrunken down in size. However, it just occurred to me that to a normally sized person's ear, your voice right now would sound very high and squeaky.
Yes, a little high and squeaky, yes.
That's a thought that gives me great amusement.
Is that how that works?
Oh yes, because our vocal cords are so tiny.
Tiny.
You see,
Tiny.
tiny.
If you take a guitar string and you go make it very tiny, it's going to be very high. That's what kind of guitar strings we have in our... But let's not talk about
It's
that.
highly unlikely that we have strings in our throats.
I'm not saying that we are, or do, or
You were
we're
saying
just
that
very
we
tiny.
Gentlemen, we are scientists. We know what to do if there's a question that we have some dispute on. We conduct an experiment.
The scientific method.
Scientific method.
My hypothesis is the thing with the sniper needle.
Yeah, I thought we were testing the strings in the throat.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
Very well.
First things first.
Jenkins's hypothesis is that you do not have tiny strings in your throat. And in order to test that hypothesis,
Dead right.
Yes, I do not have tiny strings in my... I never said I had tiny strings in my...
Where do these tiny
perfect
where do
experiment.
these tiny chairs come from?
those
It's so crazy that they're right, just the right size.
I believe a child must have been playing in this men's room and with a little dollhouse.
Oh.
And dropped some of the accoutrements to the dollhouse.
Makes perfect sense.
The only explanation. No, I have the perfect experiment. In order to conduct this experiment, I shall bite off the fingernail of my front #1 index finger.
Of course.
My left hand.
Of course.
Now, I shall drop this fingernail down Michael's throat. And if we hear a sound of plucking strings, we'll know he has strings.
Well, I don't hear anything.
I hear nothing at all. Apparently Jenkins is right. You do not have strings in your throat.
Why did I agree to be shrunken down with you two idiots?
Excellent science, Jenkins.
Thank you.
Well done on that
Thank you.
science.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good
yes,
science.
I've good science before.
Science.
Well, that's some really excellent science you conducted there, Jenkins.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
we are standing on a tile
A
Yes.
tile
Yes.
in a giant men's bathroom.
with a mountainous corpse.
Mountainous corpse, mountainous gigantic urinal. above
We
us.
don't understand how we got here, or more importantly, how we will get home
I
again.
understand how we got here. You don't even understand anatomy. You think you have vocal cords or something.
Is there an and?
And how are we going to get out of here?
Well, I'm sure something will turn up. I mean, we're men of science, after all. We can invent things. We can hypothesize and
So-
theorize.
Maybe a child had a little doll and left a bunch of little science equipment on the floor of this bathroom.
Perhaps so. Perhaps they had a child's science toy
A
kit.
child DNA modulator.
Something- Yes, yes. Be a scientist. I'll check in this stall. Oh, wait.
A doll stall.
Tiny stall as well.
Oh,
Oh, it's much larger than I had expected. Goodness.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put that back and just walk under it.
yeah, you can just
The bottom
fit.
of the door is actually up there.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, going into the stall. Oh, look, a tiny little test tube.
Oh, it's
You know,
adorable.
I mean, it's normal size for me, for heaven's sake.
Yes.
But it would be tiny for a regular human. There. And what else we have over here? A large piece of tissue paper shaped like a triangle.
Make sure it's not used.
No, it looks perfectly clean, a little dusty. I'm sure we can do something with that, however. Don't you think? I know. Let's put it over Michael's head. There, like a little kerchief. And now when he speaks, we'll imagine his high-pitched, tiny voice that the rest of the world will be hearing. And it would be very amusing. Go ahead and speak, Michaels.
I'm Mickey Mouse, and I have a high voice.
Very good, yes?
Yes.
This doesn't help us at all.
No. Science. We need science.
Yes.
Should we open the emergency kit that we were given before they shrunk us down? They said, we're shrinking you down. You'll need this emergency kit in case anything goes wrong. I'm just thinking...
Michaels! That was only to be used in case of an emergency!
An emergency. Plus, it's very boring.
This is not an emergency.
Once we break the seal on that kit, there's no way to reseal it. Don't you see?
I do.
There has to be another way out.
Yes.
Up and out.
When will we know if it's an emergency?
When someone dies. It's never an emergency until the first death. Not even leading up to it. Not even as they are dying. Still not an emergency until death do us emergency. As they say.
By my estimations, if we begin walking now, we should reach under the sink before nightfall.
There's a match down here. I think it'll be a torch.
Perfect. You see?
Can we pitch it? I could get some toilet paper and we could turn it into a tent and make a little evening of it.
No, you're thinking like a scientist.
It does sound like sort of fun. I've always enjoyed pitching a tent and camping when I was a child.
Never camped in a bathroom before, have you?
That's true, I have not.
I never had the chance to go camping myself. Because my family was anti-camp.
Were they French?
Yes, yes. I was raised in England, of course, but my parents are French. I've told this story many
The
times.
French do not
How
like
they-
camping.
How they fled France to England during the war.
Yes.
How they were completely anti-camp.
Bad memories
All
for the
forms-
French.
Yes.
Bad memories.
They were locking up the campers left and right.
I just remember as a small child, I was given a dollhouse with little tiny furniture in it. All I could think to myself was, I wish I could enjoy the outdoors. I wish I could learn to tie a knot properly. You know? I wish that I could swim with the other lads and tell campfire stories by the campfire.
Underneath a urinal.
And look at your bow work now, sir.
Hmm?
The bow that you tied. It's
Oh, yeah,
It's a
well,
beautiful knot.
that's just a simple bow. Nothing special.
Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, you like it that much, do you?
Well, I'm just saying it's well-tied knot.
Well, I do appreciate that.
science behind that knot.
It's not a French knot, if you know what I mean.
Now, see here. There's no need to get personal. Honestly.
I thought you'd be flattered, but
By
We may have
insulting-
professional differences, Michaels, but that's no reason to call my heritage into question. No reason
you
to
can't
insult
you
my
can't help it
ancestors.
that you were born French and you had a no-camp family.
Nor would I want to. The first part. The second part, yes, I would change. But I'm proud of Meme and Pepe, my grandparents.
French,
Yes, we use
the
the French
equivalent
terms.
of the grandparents'
French.
names. Yes.
Yes.
I found a cell phone in the dead man's pocket. It's very large.
It's quite large.
Well done, Jenkins.
Well,
Well done indeed.
Goodness.
You can call.
Does anyone know how to play Snake?
Oh,
It's like a huge game of Snake we could play on this phone.
that would be amusing.
You just follow it around and try and make sure it doesn't touch its tail.
Sounds like a jolly good time to me.
I think people remember Snake. Don't they remember Snake?
I do.
From those old Nokia phones, like this old Nokia phone?
Yes, it's an old Nokia phone. I thought it was going to be an iPhone.
Well, our fingerprints aren't that big.
I
And
thought-
luckily, it's just an old Nokia
I was
phone.
under the impression we were going to recreate the scene from Big, and we were going to dance on the iPhone to call for help.
Oh, Snake! Oh, get it! Yes!
Well,
Well done.
High score.
very good. Very good. No non-scientist could get a good high score like that, I propose. You know, we could also use the phone to call for help, except...
Our
We have very high
our
voices.
voices will be too squeaky.
They would laugh at us.
We're completely humiliated for the rest of our
They
career.
would make fun of us as if we
We would
were.
not be allowed to practice science ever again.
Yes.
Ooh.
They
Since
would,
the old high-pitched voice band. Not
I
science.
would be embarrassed by that. Again, we have the emergency kit,
Ooh, you're-
but
Oh,
none
I have
of
an
us,
idea!
none of us is dead.
That's true. Not an emergency yet, but I do think I'm onto something here. Ah, yes. We have Michaels make the call.
Yes!
Yes!
And then he'll die from embarrassment and we can open the emergency kit.
Is it possible to die from embarrassment? Is that your hypothesis, Jenkins?
I hypothesize it is. Let's test it.
Let's test it out. Michaels, it's for science. We need to perform an experiment to see if it is possible to die of embarrassment.
I'll use
Now,
the matchstick.
since you're wearing the little kerchief made of toilet paper, I propose we use a camera phone. Skype. We'll Skype our
They won't even know
colleagues.
how little we are because we'll be so close to the
camera.
camera.
Yes.
Effective.
All right. Here we go. Oh, look, subject 29 has our colleagues on Skype. Pre-programmed.
It's up to you, Michaels.
You can do it, Michaels. say something.
Still ringing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Are you the man?
Who is talking with such a high, squeaky voice?
It's Michael's.
What? Michaels is a manly man. He speaks like a. You sound like a chipmunk.
No, I have a low voice, like a gruffly low voice.
He's wearing funny little hat.
Oh, like a doll hat.
This is very embarrassing.
It's so funny. It's funny. No?
We seem to be in a giant restroom, and the man is dead.
Oh, not again.
Very well, we will resize you if that is what you wish.
Is this an emergency? I need to know, because I thought with the man being dead, we should open. But the other two scientists are saying that isn't enough of an emergency.
That's a good point. There is a dead person, thus it must be an emergency. I don't know why that other person who brought up the dead person didn't realize that he had brought them up and then said there wasn't a dead person.
They keep doing experiments on me.
Listen up, do you want to be resized, or are you busy playing games and amusing yourselves?
We're not amusing ourselves. It's all very serious.
Oh, my ears, it's so high.
Aren't we going to go camping as little tiny people?
We do want to go camping, but we also want to know that we can get larger later, but we're going to go camping because it sounds fun, and one of us is that French guy, and
I will schedule your resizing for 10 p.m. How does that sound?
2,200.
that
That will
sounds...
give you time to, sit around the campfire.
Sing a shanty.
Yeah, sing some.
That sounds lovely.
All right. So 10 p.m. is lights out time. That means it's time for you to be resized.
Yes. Make sure we get out from underneath the sink first, because we'll bang our heads.
How am I supposed to make sure that you are the one standing there? You make sure you are in the position.
They're French and they're kind of assholes.
10 p.m. Au revoir.
I'm very embarrassed.
But you're still alive.
Still alive, yes. Your hypothesis, Jenkins, is correct. It is not possible to die from embarrassment.